let's talk about a major legislative event in the U.S. President Donald Trump signed what's officially called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act into law on July 4, 2025, marking a significant legislative victory early in his second term. This comprehensive budget reconciliation bill passed through Congress and aims to deliver on several core promises of his administration's agenda. So, what exactly is in this substantial piece of legislation? It's a broad package that covers a mix of tax relief, substantial spending on defense and border security, and notable reforms to social safety net programs. A key feature of the bill is the permanent extension of the individual tax cuts that were originally enacted in 2017 and were set to expire. The bill also introduces new tax deductions, such as allowing workers to deduct a portion of their tips and overtime pay from federal taxable income up to a certain cap, with these specific provisions scheduled to expire in 2028. Additionally, the legislation raises the cap on the state and local tax, SALT, deduction to $40,000 for 5 years for eligible taxpayers, a notable change, especially for those in high-tax states. On the spending front, the bill allocates considerable funds for border security, including resources for expanding physical barriers and increasing immigration enforcement personnel. There are also significant investments in national defense. To help offset some of these costs, the legislation introduces reductions in the growth of programs like Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, in part by implementing stricter eligibility requirements and additional work mandates for certain recipients. The bill also boosts the child tax credit by $200, raising it to $2,200 per child. Another new initiative is the creation of Trump accounts for children born between 2025 and 2028. Each eligible child receives a $1,000 government deposit into these accounts, which can grow tax-deferred and be used in the future for education or home purchases. On the other hand, the bill phases out some clean energy tax credits that were introduced under the previous administration, with certain credits set to expire on a scheduled basis. In essence, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act represents a major legislative effort designed to reshape several aspects of the U.S. economy and social programs, reflecting the policy priorities of the current administration.